expected. Bro, I'm gonna stop this. Boom! Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Ryze mid into a Yone. I have a Sapphire Crystal with a refillable potion, which does make the laning phase way harder for before you do your first base because you're very squishy, but Ryze does have a lot of items that build out a tier, and he does get bonus damage based off of mana because his ratios aren't just AP, but there's also bonus mana ratios. So because of that, you technically just have a starting item that is greedier to allow you to get to your first item sooner. But Ryze is a scaling champion, but he can have crazy good early game pressure because he's a character where his QWE is all of his damage. His ultimate doesn't do anything besides increase the damage of your abilities, but it doesn't deal damage itself. So you're not an ultimate-based champion. And your W and your E both reset your Q, and the idea behind it is that your Q is kind of your main damage because whenever you use E, you will hit somebody and mark them, and then when you use your Q, it causes them to take bonus damage depending on what level your ultimate is, which is why he's a scaling champion. Another thing is that Ryze passive is just AP equals more mana. It just gives you more, so the more mana you buy and the more AP you get, then you're going to get even more mana, so it's just a feedback of just insane damage later on. But yeah, we're going to try to go Actualizer. Actualizers, of course, is like an insane item for Ryze because it gives you bonus damage for 8 seconds based off of your mana. And because my passive is get bonus mana based off of AP, he can get more mana than anybody else in the entire game very easily. So, we're going to go probably a greedy rune page, or not rune page, well, we actually do have kind of a greedy rune page, but, a greedy build path, because I'm going to try going Ludens instead of Rod of Ages, which will give us an immediate power spike, but Rod of Ages usually is quite good, because Ryze is a short-range champion, and because you're short range, that, of course, means that when you duel people, if you aren't very tanky, a lot of times you can just straight up die. So, I'm hoping that I firstly get a pretty nice base off here. We'll just buy. Bro, I have no mana. Please relax, Nocturne. I know. It sucks. He might be able to take that from you. Buy tier. Buy this. Looks like that guy is probably going to be able to escape. Our top laner is freaking out, but that's okay. Dang, this is actually super bad that I probably did this fight, because he'll probably TB back, and then I just got myself super chunked, but that's okay. I might be able to still shove so quickly that I can get this wave to crash, because Ryze abilities are just such a low cooldown, since you have a way to reset, and you have crazy AoE too. So as you can see, I made him stick around despite that. So I'm just going to use Q underneath the turret, chunk him a little bit. Whew, okay. Okay, I have no HP, but I am going to try to shove this out. Because, like, there's no way his TP is going to come back fast enough here. So I'm just gonna leave, and we got a kill onto him. I was able to keep him to stay because, or keep him staying in lane because I was able to shove so quickly that he was worried about missing too much farm. And that is a very good early game for us. Yeah, Ryze scales well, but you have to understand that, like, Ryze scaling well, doesn't necessarily mean that you should ever consider him as a weak champion early on and you don't play for his insane fight potential, because he just has such low cooldowns that if you fight somebody and you land your abilities, you can normally beat most champs if you can consistently land it over and over again, which is your EQ. What your W does is that it's a slowdown or a snare. That's probably all we can get. Do you not want to go back mid, bro? Because I'm trying to, like... I wasn't trying to honestly shove in this way, but whatever. This guy really wants to do dragon? Is this smart? I'm kind of worried, bro. Because are they... Okay, I'm going to try to help you because you want me to help, so I will. I'm just worried about my life going back mid. Because if I walk back mid in an unsafe way and die, I'm going to get really triggered. Okay, I'm okay. He's okay too, nice. I was quite nervous there. But yeah, we already have level 1 of the ultimate, so now our overload damage increases by 50% when I use Flux onto it. The max level gives you 100% bonus damage, so it effectively just doubles your Q damage when you do it, which is insane, of course. You can kind of harass under turret somewhat well, because usually if you position yourself in such a way that they can't really hit you, it's really good. Remember that your spread of your E also only does damage to the first person hit. If I spread onto the minions, it's just spreading it, but it's not causing damage. A lot of times when you use your EQ trade, you're not trying to actually hit them with the E part, you're just trying to hit the spread part of it, but not hit the E itself for the damage, because it's kind of too difficult to do that usually. Oh, I'm so dead. Goodbye. The amount of damage that guy can deal immediately is way too high. He's a little bit fed. He's a fed guy. That Kha'Zix. He already has one fully completed item done. He was already 4-0. No way. No way, guys. They're both gonna survive with one? Ain't no way, dude. Oh my gosh. And Kha'Zix is gonna kill both. I swear Kha'Zix is coming. Okay, at least Caitlyn was able to kill one. Oh, Yone did rotate down behind them, so maybe he's the one that gets the kill then instead. Still just working on our Ludens. We will have some tankiness when we finish our Seraphs. No, I miss the freaking... Darn cannon. Still able to wave clear pretty easily. I mean, I'm just wondering if Kha'Zix is going to rotate on us or not. So I'm a bit spooked, so I'm leaving. Nice. With your ultimate, you create this portal, and your teammates or yourself can go inside of it. If you get crowd controlled, it doesn't work anymore, so you are not allowed to get CC'd. If you get CC'd, it's over. No. Oh my gosh, I still got hit by the ability, bro. But the Conqueror did work, though. One thing that I had to do there that did make it so I could win, if you didn't notice, is that when I snared him, he doesn't get a snap back to his E until later if you are CCing him. So as soon as he snapped back and I pressed E on him, I made sure to throw it where he was going to end up rather than directly on top of him, because if I missed that ability, we would have never killed him. This guy tried to kill my team bot side, so what I'm trying to do is just see if I can maybe chase. Nice. Dude, I'm so fed. Holy crap, I'm so strong now. As soon as I saw the TP, I countered it because I knew that that was most likely... I mean, I guess it's just not even most likely. It just literally is Yone. He's the only one with TP. And he was trying to help them because bot lane was getting pressured so hard But since I countered it and we have a Caitlyn, it's really broken. I'm on the way. I'm sorry. I know, I'm late. What? It didn't take him over? No, it didn't take him over. Oh well. I mean, I'm extremely strong, and we're almost level 11, which is another big spike point. Remember that besides items and just like getting an item could be a huge spike point for his double ratios. Another big thing is just the ultimate increasing the Q damage is nuts. Anyways, you can get bonus movement speed on Ryze. Whenever you use W or E, you gain a rune. When you get 2 runes and press Q, you get bonus movement speed, which means that you can't do, like, QW, Q, EQ. So that's an example of, like, a trade where you're trying to reset your Q and then use it every single time. But, for instance, if I do, like, E, and you see it gives me a rune, and then I press E again, now I have 2. If I press Q, bonus movement speed. If I do WEQ, bonus movement speed, because I, once again, use 2 different abilities. You could do EWQ as well. So if you're getting chased down by somebody and you're worried that they're going to kill you, a lot of times using EWQ is really good, because you snare them, and then you immediately get a movement speed boost and just start booking it. I don't think I can kill anybody here, plus the Yone's coming. I just decided to port down anyways, though, because I figured maybe something could happen. I'm just gonna shove this out, honestly. Even though I saw this Twitch, I don't think that he's that scary, is he? I'm also level 11 now, too. Yeah, they're kind of squishy, too. They're very, very low. Even though I'm very squishy as well. Oh, are they gonna jump on me? Right here? Boom. Yep. But do I even die beforehand? Definitely. Dang, dude. I'm worth so much money, too. The Kha'Zix stealth lasts so long. It still looks like it's a 1 for 2. It probably wasn't really worth my death, though. Oh, it's not a 1 for 2. Is it? You got this. Q. Boom. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. That was close. That was close. He almost got him. My boots is finally completed, so I have the empowered recall. Yeah, I got CC'd kind of for a while there. That kind of sucked. I had a feeling that they were going to jump on us, so that's why I threw Q preemptively. I didn't know I'd get CC'd so long that I just instantly die, though. If I had Rod of Ages there, I might have been able to survive, because, I mean, as I've mentioned, Rod of Ages is probably a superior build for, like, a more efficient Ryze build, but this probably does more damage. I guess not even probably. This does more damage than the other build. Because you have Ludens giving you more AP, and you also have the Luden's effective giving you more damage, too. No! I knew I was going to miss the cannon. Darn. Oh, well. Still farming pretty well. I mean, I've been part of 9 kills so far as well. They just finished this, so he's going top to kill my teammate. I wonder if I can get up there in time. If he chucks them over this wall... Oh, dang. He used it so early on. Why? Dude, I am getting really fed from this. I'm gonna TB down bot, I think. I just want my Archangels first. We're gonna go Actualizer next to make it so we have the item that gives us the bonus damage from the, Dude, you're so lucky that didn't hit you. If I had that Q bounce, it would have done so much damage. I don't have my Seraphs just done. If I had Seraphs, I'd feel pretty confident of even fighting these guys 1v2, not gonna lie. If Lulu runs away, I don't believe that Twitch is here to fight me, but if Lulu comes back, then he is. So we're just gonna start running away because there's no reason to fight him. Okay, I mean, if you want to kill me that badly, go ahead, dude. He just burned every single possible sum just to try to kill a Ryze that is worth a regular kill. So it was a 1-for-1 burning every single possible sum. But why? There's no way that could have been worth it for you. Casante's destroying this guy. There's no way he wins. Oh, but he does have his teammates trying to help, though. Oh, geez. Yeah, I mean, with everybody being there, it definitely is over now. Maybe it was his plan from the start. Dang, they are so low, but there's no way for Nocturne to really go in. Our Seraphs is almost done. Actualizer right now, when I finish this, will deal about 30% bonus damage. After that, we're going to go Death Cap to get really high AP. He's just gonna die here. She's just dead too. No way for them to really escape that. We'll just, like, hit these tentacles. Grab these little things. Dang, dude, really? Why do they have to spawn and hit me like that? I kind of want to go back mid and defend. I don't really like that we're all just down here trying to push when we probably don't need everybody being here. Why am I trying to build another Archangels? Whoops. Twitch is just getting stuff done mid. My Q hits for 400 right now. We don't have the double damage of level 16, level 3 ults just yet, but we're getting there, slowly. Slowly. I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, leave. I know that I'm taking Caitlyn's farm right now, but they just sent so many people topside. Maybe we can hit this turret together, because I don't need to be bot lane for a little bit, I think. They might initiate on my teammates, and I'm scared for them. That's why I'm, like, hovering. I should probably just go top. No, it's too late. I've already came down here. I probably should just stay. I think if I rotated straight top, I could have defended the turret by ulting up there just to get there very quickly and grab the wave. It's probably my fault for not going so quickly. Whoa. Did I die? So that's one death. I probably can't get the Twitch, sadly. That's okay, though. Dang. I kind of want a base to go buy Actualizer, but part of me also just feels like this would probably be a good timing to continue doing other stuff, too. Oh, nice trap. Oh, I hit Q on him to help him, too. You know, the Caitlyn damage did not seem very good there. Maybe if I didn't land Q, she would have never killed him, because I kind of did, like, 500-ish. Anyways, we finally have bot lane to shoved out, right? So I can take a base and start buying my next stuff. I'm not going to buy a Dark Seal because I don't feel like... You know what? Actually, I take it back. Let's buy Dark Seal. Because maybe I can get 10-stack Dark Seal with Death Cap and then just buy Medjai's. And then after that, I have like a ridiculous amount of AP, which will then feed back into Arcane Mastery and make everything just so OP. Just going to grab some of these for the movement speed. We have like 9 CS per minute. It's not bad. I guess I could have TP'd in rather than run all the way there. I was kind of trying to save TP, though, for, like, a more important objective play. I didn't even use Actualizer, did I? No, I did. Wow. When did I even activate that? I don't even remember. I did manage to land a combo onto him before dying, at least. I don't know if it will be enough, but I did try to assist at least. Okay. Looks like somehow the fight still worked in such a favorable way that my team is going to be able to kill, like, everybody. I did give Twitch a pretty big shutdown, though. Also, Caitlyn almost died, because Yone is kind of ridiculous at doing stuff like that. 20 minutes into the game as well, so another Gathering Storm proc is triggered, and if I get this Baron buff, we'll have a little bit more AP from that too, which is pretty nice. I feel like maybe seeing if... I don't want him to have this. If he wants to try to fight me, I guess he can try, but I feel like I'll be okay, right? Dang, I'm not. Yeah, the only reason why I'm not okay, by the way, I already knew that there was a chance that I would instantly get killed, is because I don't have my Seraphs. My Seraphs being down is the thing that would keep me alive, but the good news, though, is that we at least stopped their dragon for now. Ooh, never mind. Well, everybody else died. I wasn't planning on the rest of the team dying there. I thought it would be okay. One of the downsides of playing Ryze, of course, and also this guy, like, is saying something as such a literal fact, like, he knew that I would die when I only needed one single move to kill that person and survive, but he speaks in such a fashion that it's just like, he confidently knew that there was no hope that I would ever survive that, for some reason. Dude, am I really just missing these abilities on these minions? What is going on? But yeah, one of the downsides of Ryze definitely is stealth champions kind of are really good against him, because if they can continuously stealth, which he can, by the way, I can't reset my Q because I can't press him, right? If I was playing something like Syndra has only targeted R, but she has QWE, all targetless. She can literally press it whenever she wants. This guy might face check me, but I don't even know if I win this. I'm scared. Kind of terrified about fighting this guy. I do have a Needless in base that I guess I can go buy right now. Cassante died bot sides. I didn't even realize that. I'll just go defend it for now. Actualizer's up to about 32% bonus damage. I see that Cassante can just rotate back bot lane and allow you to stop pushing. I was just only rotating down to make sure that nothing bad was happening to the turret, because we could probably try to kill her together. They're probably gonna like try to Twitch engage mid, right? I mean, that's the goal, I think. That's why Lulu also stepped up, because they know that it can be very, very, very scary for Caitlyn to immediately get Twitch hard, and then everybody else just throws their abilities. Like Yone just jumps in with his range as well, because he can like jump in with his R. I'm level 16. My Q hits for about 500, so now that means that when I press EQ, it deals 1,000. Of course, the E does like 500, so it's more like 1,500 every single time I press EQ. I want to pressure, but I just don't think that I can. It's very scary right now. The map is somewhat well lit up. I don't know if I'm standing on a ward or not. We see that Kha'Zix is somewhat topside. When I activate Actualizer, we're gaining 32% more damage, which is really crazy when you're adding a percentage on top of a already high number, which is really high through our Q already. And it will be really insane once I finish this decap. After I finish decap, I think we should go with Zanya's. They are kind of like full AD and stuff. Otherwise, I would go Shadow Flame, probably for the maximum damage output. Very nerve-wracking. Yeah, they even have, like, Kha'Zix just up here. He also has Edge of Night, meaning that I have to proc it, which sucks, because if I have to trigger his Edge of Night, that just makes it even more difficult for me to really fight him. I don't think that my build path is very good against fighting a champion like his. I don't even know if I can shove this out. Because if they're just camping in the area, I might just get caught and die. No one's here yet. Checking the brushes with my Q, because if it hit somebody, it would make a noise and obviously hit them too. Finally have a blue trinket to put down to try to assist myself with fixing this lane state. Man, I'm still terrified of going for this, but I'm going to go up for it for now. I'm going to use my E twice, because I'm just trying to get movement speed just in case somebody shows up. Dude, one shot before I even press flash. I didn't even take that much damage from Yone, did I? Oh yeah, I guess I took a lot. Dang. I did deal a significant amount of damage because I was able to use Actualizer and hit him like once, but still not good though. That's why I kept the movement speed though, because I had a feeling something like that was going to happen. I had a suspicion that they were coming in. Not much that I can really do about it, though. I can't even, like, shove out side lane without being pressured. The thing that my team could have done, besides help me, is just everybody just goes to do Dragon. We could have had Dragon for free. Or for a trade, but... they kind of decided to play it a little bit differently than expected. Bro, I'm gonna stop this. Boom! Boom! Okay. Let's go! They don't have their junglers, so why not try to stop them? I saw the Lulu was almost dead, so they probably were really struggling with doing the Baron. Oh, they already got the dragon. Whoops. I have Death Cap and base now. This does 34% bonus damage. We can probably only take inhib. I'll be honest, playing versus super high range 80 carries really sucks, and it sucks playing versus Twitch, because, I mean, that champion literally is so ridiculous for, That guy's dead, too. I think that we might have just won the game off that, tragically, because if we just won the game, then that means that we potentially can't even buy my item that I desperately wanted. Dang, she flashed in, so I'm for sure dead here. I tried. That's okay, though. The good news is that we got a little bit done before getting destroyed by the Twitch ultimate, which was somewhat expected. I was thinking that he was probably going to play like that and play it pretty well, because it's not too difficult to just press R on Twitch and just walk around in circles. Or sideways while hitting people. So yeah, we could go Zanya's here, I guess. Otherwise, I would go with Shadow Flame for even more damage. This is up to 35, or I should say 36%. You know, my AP doesn't really feel that high. Is that just because my absolute focus isn't on? Oh, yeah, and also, I'm about to get a bunch of AP from Gathering Storm. 30 minutes is usually when that kind of matters, huh? So we'll buy this. Oh, wait, Actualizer? I've decided that because I accidentally use Actualizer on a key that I use Zanya's on, I'm probably going to confuse myself and not be able to handle that for a game like this. So I'd rather just go probably more damage. Because if I just ruin the game off of a mistake like that, I'd rather just have a better chance at just killing people at this point. Actualizer is now 38% more damage, and my Q hits for 700, which means it does 1400, and then it's 1400 plus about 40% more damage, which brings it to over 2000. And that's without my E, which also does 700. So you're hitting with pressing EQ for like 2.7, 2.8k. Just pressing EQ, not even W. Don't even need it, right? It's so insane how much damage I deal now. But I still, like, died very quickly. Because I'm short range. If I can't get in range to hit them, then nothing good is going to happen. Mid inhib is already shoving on its own, so that's why all of my teammates are here, because we can try to pressure as a team. Could be still dangerous, because we don't have the best vision control down. I have no idea where they are, nor do I know exactly what we want to be doing. I feel like this is pretty obvious that they are going to blue trinket, in my opinion. But I can just sit up here and be the bait. Usually you need to have somebody being a baiter if you're going to do a play like this. And unless they step up very aggressively, I probably won't be able to convince them to fight us like this. I don't really have anything to buy or do anything. I can't step up, bro. It's so stupid to do that. I'm not going to do that. We'll literally get ourselves killed. We should have hit this plant, though. I should have hit it earlier. Dang. Okay, good. I still got it without getting myself killed. Because getting rid of that plant does mean that they can't use it for themselves to, like, scout the area that we were just in, which is really nice. I can full buy a Banshees. You know what? Screw it. I'll full buy a Banshees now. Let's just have a full build done. They're shoving down mid pretty hard here. Do they know that I'm in here? Really? My 2 key didn't go off, huh? Oh, that's my fault. I don't know how my 2 key didn't go off. That's weird. I remember pressing it. Oh well. Because every single time that I just get into a Ryze duel, like, on my keyboard, I don't even think about it. I'm just pressing 2 right as the fight starts, so I'm surprised that it went so poorly. Or, like, rather, it didn't work. I have felt like items have been kind of strange recently, but I'm pretty sure sometimes it feels like it's from crowd control, but I definitely wasn't CC'd, so it can't be that this time. My bad, team. I feel like if we had our actualizer going, we could have done so much more. Yone does take 30% less damage upon the first hit, though, so... if she just auto-attacked and didn't try to, like, probably kite backwards, she probably would have been able to kill that guy. Darn it, dude. My bad. I tried putting it right on the edge, dude. Right on the edge. I don't know if you guys saw, but how I try to do it is that if you... How you stand in the portal is how you will teleport. So when you teleport in, you can actually make it where you will, like, be on a certain side of the area that you'll port on top of. This also does 1500 now. I mean, we can't lose this. It's not really possible. Oh, okay. I mean, he dies, so whatever. I don't deal enough damage to him just because... Oh, nice. He still died. Big. Let me just buy blue pot. Oh my gosh, my AP is... Whoa. My AP is so ridiculous. This hits for 850, so that hits for 1900, and then this does 42%. Holy crap. Dude, if I land EQ onto Twitch with Actualizer... Oh my gosh. That would be so insane if I could do that. Oh, too bad he's so long range, though, huh? It's really frustrating. I was hoping that blue trinketing here would somehow convince the Lulu to turn back around and come near me so I would just one-shot her. But I maybe could have just ported on her instead. Maybe that was a mistake by me that I didn't do that. You can also Ryze port to like bring super minions from mid to top lane if you really wanted to too. It's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm going to maybe die before I can even press EQ on the Twitch that's just standing down there, because sadly Twitch is just a bit of a menace and I didn't see him fast enough. Otherwise, if I flash on top of him, I think I kill him. Very tragic, but this is why I hate playing versus Twitch, dude. That champion literally just... You just sit on outskirt and then just press your buttons with right click and you'll just win versus like anybody. It's really ridiculous. Ooh, I think that we might lose the game, huh? Because I don't think that Nocturne is going to be able to base. He's running all the way back to try to defend, but maybe he should just sacrifice... Ah, you know what? We don't lose here. I take it back. Oh my goodness, you're just going to lose your GA. That's okay, though. I feel like Nami plus you maybe can still defend. Yeah, good. That's fine. If I sell Spell Slinger shoes, I could buy another item. But then I would have no movement speed, though. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Let's just pot up again. Rebuy it and just hold on to my money for now. I guess I could also just sell my Banshees for something else, too. I'm kind of scared about Twitch still. I guess in a 1v1 it should be maybe okay. Because it would take a lot of auto attacks to probably kill us, right? My team is like all bot side and I'm still just shoving out. "38-minute game. Goodness. I'm gonna sell this. Can I shove in top? Otherwise we'll just lose. Whoa. Whoa. Why are we committing so hard here, guys? Committing Nami ultimate there was weird. Dude, why? Okay, I was able to one-shot the Kha'Zix because he went for me too deep. I was able to almost kill the Alawi, but I mean, this Twitch literally is just not able to ever be killed because, I mean, I'm kind of doing it on my own over there. That's okay. It might be okay to just sacrifice these and try to defend the turrets. Maybe just even give up this inhib. Because I feel like it's definitely not worth dying. If you die, it's so over. If you die, it's over. Cannot be dying. Do not die. No! You're really going in, bro? Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? You're kind of popping off. Cause okay, never mind. I see you. You're still dead, though. But you did get his GA, I guess. No, don't do it. Just defend the base. Defend the base, and that's it. No! Why? Bro. Okay, I'll also do something crazy, I guess. We'll see if I can maybe kill. Oh, I kind of died to Yone's thing, but I did kill the Twitch for once, and honestly, the Twitch kind of felt like he was a big issue. I hope that now my team just defends. Twitch won't have Elder, which is good, unless they just all wait for him, I guess. I don't know if they're all going to wait for him or not. I don't really deal much damage to Alawi because I don't have a Void Staff. Maybe I really should just build a Void Staff just so I can kill her easier. But I still will be so freaking slow, though. I go from 400 movement speed down to 350. My Q hits for 900. Yo! Oh my gosh, nice. You're crazy, bro. I'm gonna ping you to type you up. So, the Twitch ultimate is the most dangerous thing about their team comp. I hope that I don't get killed. I might sell this Shadow Flame now for Zanyas at this point. $340 movement speed. I'm so slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful, guys. We should probably just sit on our base and wait for the Elder to expire, if anything. I could hit this, though. That might reveal them. No, it didn't. Dang, I just wanted to press E on the wave so it spread, but it didn't. They're probably just going to go for in-hit bot side. I think that we just give it. Probably. Just give it, dude. Like, who cares if they take it? Cassante can maybe be in front a little bit, but everybody else is just going to die instantly if they did step up hard, so... I have a Void Staff now. Oh my goodness. Wait. What? How come... Huh. But... What? I had my teammates using Nocturne ult, and Nocturne ult causes nearsightedness, which makes it so you can't see at all, but then he just continued hitting me. So I was like, oh crap, you went Edge of Night, which makes it so Edge of Night causes Nocturne Ultimate to not do that. So how did he see me? How on earth did he see me? What? It must have been something that I just... Huh. I don't know. Maybe Alawi E somehow did it? I don't even know if I got hit by Alawi E, though. I don't really have a way to help out the team. Wow, 2 people died instantly? I guess I'll just continue shoving this out for now. Is my team all dead? Dude, what a back and forth game this is. That did 1900. Holy crap. I'm probably dead though. I couldn't even press Q because Lulu pressed flash poly or flash knockup. Bummer. Is it over? Finally? It will be triple inhib, won't it? Maybe. Oh, Nope, not yet. Well, I did say I was going to sell this and buy a Zanya's, so I guess I'll just do that. We'll put this on number 1, I guess. You know what? Maybe I should put Zanya's on 3 just to not accidentally make that mistake. They're going to immediately initiate because they know that if they just start fighting, they'll just win. Oh! No! Twitch stepped on it, and it was actually so good for the team, but... we don't even have a freaking base, bro. Alawi's gonna try to stop this. Someone blast. I wonder if she's gonna be in there. Did I brush? No. Alawi's gonna try to stop this, or is she gonna try to end? Because can Cassante stop? Oh no. Dude, I'm worried about them ending the game through backdoor, though. I think it's too late. Don't do it, dude. I just burned my flash to get 1 kill, but it's a 70-second death timer. I mean, I have TP, I guess, if Twitch shows up. Oh yeah, home guards stay around until you leave your... this turret's spawning too. No! Okay, wait, we still win though, right? Guys, we weren't paying attention to Kha'Zix either. No! Cassante! Cassante! Okay, dude, nice. Wait, it's not over yet. Okay. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me playing Ryze, and probably the longest game I've ever played. I've never gotten a 50-minute Gathering Storm, and we're still not going to get it today. It would have went to 120 AP. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, have a great day, and all that. Jeez, that was a crazy one. Alright. How much damage did we deal? $93K. Holy. That's quite a bit. So, anyways, peace out again, and bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Ryze Arena. We are starting off with some prismatic augments, and also we're not playing Ryze because Ryze is banned every single freaking game, so there's no possible way to really get him. We're just gonna go Wooglets. We're playing Nidalee because Nidalee is so freaking fun in Arena. Because your Q AP ratio is ridiculous. It is 320% at max range, so when you just land a long-range spear, when you have really high AP, if you can get high AP, you can hit so hard, and we already got a prismatic that allows you to have a ridiculous amount of AP. So, we are already set up for success, I would say. It's not easy to land Nidalee spears, of course, but we'll try. What does this guy have? Oh, orbital laser. Let's just not stand inside of that. I don't think that it's really that important to chase him, though. Oh, you didn't get it by that spear? Crazy. Kind of want to kill her with the spear because it's just fun. I'm not going to be able to, though. We'll just have to chase instead. We'll just get some free kills. When our Wooglets is done, our AP will, like, skyrocket to over 500, and when that happens, I mean, our spear is going to hit so freaking hard. Hopefully we get, also, for a prismatic item, Diamond Tip Spear is so crazy because you can increase your ability damage by up to 40%. And even though Detonation Orb, like, increases, or, like, stores damage, I still feel like Diamond Tip Spear is way funnier. I don't really know which place I want to be. Give everybody a random augment rather than... you know what? We should have done Ambessa just because of the healing. Because I can heal myself at the beginning of each round, huh? Please don't give everybody, like, a thing that sucks for us. Buff buddies? That's okay. I guess that's whatever. Pretty uneventful thing. What does my Volibear have? Mystic Punch? Mystic Punch is super good for him because he can lower the CD of his W, so he constantly heals himself. It's like probably one of the best ones, I believe, so that's good. It's a Pyke with Clown College, pretty annoying one to deal with because Pyke already has good stealth and good runaway potential, so this is just even more frustrating to play versus. Oh my gosh, just randomly landed a spear on him. Damn, I'm being chased hard, bro. Is he gonna take the thing? His shadow? Oh, he did. Dang, that was on point, but... I'm gonna heal my teammate. I feel like we just play for this plant. I mean, there's no way you can win now. Oh, why did you just... I was super worried when he left like that maybe we were going to get outplayed and lose, but nice. I just like winning the early game rounds, so we have a huge buffer of... If I do something very greedy and start going for items that are less effective, but in hopes of synergizing them in such a way that make me super broken later on, we're okay with losing some rounds. Ooh, we did get the detonation orb. We still have to go Zanya's and Deathcap to finish Wooglets, and then after that, maybe I can still try to save up for another Prismatic, because I'm down to use most of my rerolls to find Diamond Tip Spear, just to see if we can maybe win with that. Believe. Jewel Gauntlet also would be crazy. I don't know if the future augments will be prismatic, but hey, if they are and I get Jewel Gauntlet, that would be nuts. Make it so my spear can crit. That guy instantly dies. And Kaisa died immediately too. He kind of just ran in a straight line at us. Pillars are so cringe. I mean, bro, he literally ran in a straight line just straight at us, and the Volibear was just trying to hit the pillar because he was trying to break it into the other one. Yeah, I mean, he kind of did it to himself. Sometimes pillars can be cringe when it feels like they are aiming after you more than other people, or they have something that causes the pillar to drop on you because some champions can, like, Singed can, like, fling you into it and it'll automatically break it. But that was definitely not one of those situations. Okay, so we can build decap and have 429, or a Zanya's and get 345. Probably the Zanya's is superior. I don't really think that death cap currently gives that much AP, so we'll just wait to get that when we finish our Wooglets instead. We're gonna not buy an anvil because we're just trying to save up to get another prismatic. How much damage does Spear deal? It does 1,700 already. Almost 2,000 damage on round 4. Like, what? If I land a long-range Spear onto, like, Zyra, it does most of her HP. I guess that wasn't that long range, huh? She's just gonna die here. Are you able to get the Bard? Because honestly, the Bard's kind of messing me up, dude. Thank goodness. I thought we were going to lose that for a little bit because I kind of put myself in a dangerous position and I still wasn't even using my Zanyas during that entire time, and I feel like there was multiple cases where I could have used it to really help out. Witchful just gives us bonus AP. I guess that's probably the best thing here because I do want to save my rerolls to try to find that, the one that increases damage based off a distance. Or we can also save rerolls for, like, a more realistic thing that would be very OP, because I think the best thing to get besides Witchful would have been, like, Adapt, but if I find Adapt and I already didn't build Merman, I don't think it's going to be that crazy later on. If I had it, then I would just take it, but in this case, I don't think we even need it. I landed a pretty long-range spear onto him there. I thought she was going to flash into the spear there for a second. Ooh, this spear. See you later, bro. Landed a good one there. We're almost up to 2K. Next round, I believe, is the gold round, so I can finally build the death cap and get my Wooglets, so my AP will go substantially higher. Alright. Wooglet time. Boom. 773 AP. And we can, of course, get it much, much higher. Okay, it does 3,000 damage, 3.1k. And that's not even counting, of course, that it's going to store 20% of that when I use... Or not use, but I have Detonation Orb. This Udyr has 2,000 worth of his gamblers, and they haven't paid out yet, and they're about to get kicked out. We probably need to beat these guys. I definitely do not want them to be getting that much money from their gambler's blade. Is my teammate gonna be okay? I feel like he's not. Oh, actually, I was able to land a spear from pretty far away there. Also a spear there, too. So it turns out that it actually did work. I landed one good spear from far away onto the Udyr. I don't even know how much damage it did, but this guy still got so much from gamblers again. He has almost 3,000. And what's crazy is that gamblers loses a lot of the bank. 25% of the bank whenever you lose. I mean, he's been losing a lot. I feel like if he didn't lose all these rounds previously, all of the gold that he probably would have earned would have been like over 4,000. What do I even want from this? Wow. Well, they really made the choices so bad that, honestly, I guess we don't really have many choices to decide from. So we'll just take the HP. It's probably the best thing here. And then I'm just thinking about how many more rounds it is until the gold round, and if I can afford to buy one single anvil right now. Because maybe I can. Guess it depends on if we start losing and not getting money from like the 250 gold of getting an assist. My teammate is not dead. Crazy. Oh my gosh, please! Can I land a long-range spear? Man, really? I still didn't land that either? I'm sad, dude. I just wanted to land a long-range spear and just see how much damage it would deal. Honestly, can my teammate... Okay, when that... I was getting a little bit nervous for a second because I was missing everything. And I was feeling that maybe the Diana just didn't really feel like she was dying when Volibear was killing her. So maybe she had like Omnivamp or something. All of these kind of suck. I guess I'm down for whatever. The 1v1 one is not too good for Nidalee because I'd rather just have more targets to hit because landing Nidalee's spear from far away is already challenging enough. I think we just search for Jewel Gauntlet, don't we? This increases damage by a percentage, so that's decent. I already have Wood. Wait, how does that... How does Pandora's box work in Arena when you have bootlets? Wait, it actually works that way. No, it actually would have... I just looked it up, but there was no way for me to realistically know. Because I don't want to accidentally do something that just doesn't make any sense. That'd be stupid. Big spear. 2.2k. Or, I mean, whatever. I'll just throw a spear right there. She's gonna die. I realize that the Zoe kind of just always uses portal jump forwards, and you can just throw a spear where they come back and just get them that way. I should have done Pandora's, dude. Would have been so much better. It's good to know, though, for the future. We have not lost a single round just yet. All right, prismatic time. I mean, I hope that I find something decent. I don't really have much pen yet. Oh my gosh, we actually got it. Okay, but you have to remember that just despite getting something so crazy strong, it does 3.4k plus 40%. That doesn't mean that we just kill people, because the thing is that a lot of champions will just immediately jump on us and just press buttons and we just immediately die. So, yeah. We shall see. They have Clown College on both of them, and they both have Hellfire Hatchet. Like, I don't know. It's just really lame to go versus, but... I thought that my Wooglets was up, so sadly I just didn't use my flash. Oh well, it's kind of my bad, I guess. Wow, he is not able to probably do anything here. I'm not positive on the win. Those guys are probably going to be the hardest ones the entire game, because to land a single spear onto them is ridiculously challenging. But hey, if I do land a single spear from far away, we'll probably kill them instantly with a single one. I do believe it. Movement speed and size down, and being smaller is good because we also have the Giant Slayer, which does bonus damage depending on how much larger they are than me. So that is not too shabby to have. We really need Void Staff bad. In fact, I still have so many items to build that I probably should save my money and buy an Anvil as my last item after I buy Void Staff. $3,000 damage. Okay, well, that did a pretty tremendous amount. Too bad it doesn't really matter that much. Oh! But still, she'll probably still survive. Yeah, this is rough, dude. How on earth can I land anything from this distance, ever? There's just no way. Okay, I guess that there's multiple challenging team comps, but top 3 isn't that bad for Nid, I guess. All of these are pretty bad for us. Magic Missile, Electrocute, Phase Rush. I'll just take Magic Missile because, hey, I mean, if I land something from far away, I mean, it will deal a little bit of true damage to them too. Neither of these guys get kicked out, sadly. The Bard literally just stands still and auto-attacks us, and like 3 auto-attacks does as much damage as a single spear. Makes it much more challenging for me to play. Does she have Infernal Conduit? No, she doesn't. She has Firebrand. Wow, Viego just doesn't die. Wait. The Pike... The Pike is kicked out. I didn't realize that Pike and Zed lost. Alright, another item completed. I'll just buy a stat anvil. Oh my gosh, the flat pen. I feel like the flat pen is probably better than the AP. We have 50 plus 40, so we deal like true damage to Kiana. Kiana does not have Edge of Night, so she doesn't have a spell shield, which is pretty good. Dude, I deal no damage to that guy. What? I could not Donnie's very quickly there, but I'm still probably dead. Oh, there's nothing we can do to get these guys, dude. Even landing a spear from really far away when he has 7,000 HP will never be able to one-shot somebody like this. Definitely not strong enough. Okay, these guys are the squishier ones, so this would technically be our best shot at probably getting at least a minimum of second place, because they are about to get kicked out. We'll never beat the other guys, but this is our one shot at getting second. It does 4,000 damage from far away. But how do I land it? Honestly. This Bard is literally going to just auto-attack us to death. The amount of damage that he does is ridiculous. I deal true damage, though. He only has 76 magic resist. If I get lucky. Okay, well... I mean, it was kind of close, I guess. Maybe that was our one shot at actually... oh my gosh, that spear almost hit Zyra, too. I just killed her! Zyra's dead, bro. Zyra's dead! Where is my teammate going? I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. I just... It's 6,000 damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, we lost, though. There's no way to win. I'm happy that I was able to get that off. Wow, it actually rolled so much magic pen. Yeah, the only shot that we have is killing Kiana right at the beginning, but... yeah, I don't know. Killing her is so tough, though. Because killing Viego is impossible. Yeah. Oh well, I tried. I had to try to seek out the Kiana, so maybe I could try to get her, because if I don't find her, then the Viego will just kill us. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.